One last question from me. Do you see any need to rebuild the credibility? I don't know if that's the right word, but to rebuild the image of human rights as a concept, as well as the image of human rights advocates and human rights groups in this country after the last 6 years. Do you see the need for that? Is that in any of your plans in the near future? Or do
Definitely,
you
Ed.
see not?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Definitely, Edno. That's something that has been very apparent as early as 2016 when CHR, when human rights, the very notion of human rights was being attacked. And it's very sad, but that we have the historical context that would explain, for example, the creation of the CHR, or others would attribute the involvement of human rights. But if you were to look at the other jurisdictions, other countries, where we did not really come from the 1972 to 1986 period of martial law, then you would not have that kind of narrative. Human rights would have that very neutral, very beautiful notion and concept that caters to human rights per se. And therefore, we have to seize back the narrative. We have to make sure that human rights is understood completely as it should be. And I think we have to, like what the CHR has been doing over the past few years, has been to project a message that hinges on simple, positive, and visual messaging about human rights. And it should be easily understood by the public. It should be something that they can relate to. They should see it more than the context of, for example, the campaign against drugs, because that has been a very divisive issue. They should look at the whole gamut of human rights, look at ESCR, economic, social, cultural rights, realize that, for example, the right to food is something that everyone is affected with. The right to livelihood is something that impacts everyone. Climate change, for example, impacts everyone. And if everyone tries to realize that beyond politics, beyond our historical context, then I'm sure that we'll have a better understanding and a better appreciation at the end of the day about human rights.